Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and yes, tonight is indeed Fight Night, and we have a spicy OP03 Trafalgar Law piloted by myself on the left-hand side, and we have Endeavor on the right, rocking out their Rob Lucci, throwing down the Garp. You know I love both of these leaders very, very dearly, and so we're going to see the 5k swing coming from myself, and he's going to go ahead and take it. And then we see the 3-cost starter deck Zoro coming down. Extremely good card in general. Not that great against black, but it is still really good. And we're going to see the 5k swing into myself, and I'm going to go ahead and take it. And we see the 4-drop Borsalino. Of course, your regular drop here. But this Law build is pretty unique. And I have to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions. The only place where I get all my sealed product. And now they have pre-orders for OP05, which you can now check out. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the link down below. But I was saying here, we're going to see a 5k swing here. I'm trying to actually bait the block. I didn't think he was actually going to do it, but I thought it'd be kind of funny. So he's going to counter out of both, and we see the block. And this is where the spice comes in with this Law build. And we're going to see the Film Brook dropping these 3-cost Zoro. The only misplay that I did there is I should have swung. I really did mess up by not swinging. Get another card out of his hand. Wouldn't be too scared, actually, because the thing is with Rob Lucci and the thing with black, when they're currently at their 2 to 6 Dawn, even at their 8, majority of their Dawn are already kind of called for. You never see them commit too much. They want to play their 6 cost, they want to play their 4 cost. And so we see the 5k swing into life here. And I'm assuming here we're going to see a 6 cost coming down, or we're going to see the commitment of the Dawn going into the Garp to try to remove something. Unfortunately, Garp isn't as good because we don't have that smoker ability, being able to neg 1 off of that Capone, which normally you would have been able to do, but unfortunately we don't. But we see the brand new coming down, revealing top 3. You actually search top 3, get a Navy, and trash the rest. But here, Endeavor's deciding which he wants to grab. He's going to grab the Grandma, dropping the Fist Gun and as well as the Kuzan, and then dropping another Kuzan. So now we have a pretty situated board for Endeavor here, but now comes the pain. Of course, with this super aggressive Law, I am a huge fan. We're going to see Otama making that Borsalino pretty much irrelevant. 5k swing, another 5k swing, second 5k swing, he's going to take it. And let's see here, we're going to add 1, making it a 7k swing into the lead. Does Endeavor want to take it? Imagine he does not want the Borsalino to go down so easily, since he is currently at a 4k because of that Otama. And now he, my boy Endeavor's got to make some decisions because it's rough now. It's rough. But it looks like he's going to drop 2 cards, a 2k and a 1k. And I'm going to go ahead and swing another 7 into life. He is going to take it, going down to 2. And we're going to see the Shambles turn here, bringing back the Zoro, bringing back the Law, bringing back Otama to then throw down the Zoro once again and swinging 5k into lead. And he's going to counter out of that 1k. And now you're thinking to yourself, well, Wizard, why didn't you just add that 1 to make it a 6? Well, the reason why is because I have a Radical Beam in hand. So here we see, it looks like the 5k swing to life, and he's gonna actually neg, deciding what he wants to use the ability to neg the cost, trying to see what he wants to do here. This is his, I believe, his 8 Dawn JK. It's his 8 Dawn. Yeah, it is 8 Dawn turn, so this is a pretty important turn here. And so he's swinging into life here, minusing the Zoro. I'm just gonna go ahead and block it, which is fine by me. I'm not really threatened at all by him removing the Law. So it looks like he wants to play, maybe he wants to play something. Oh yeah, here we go. So we see 2 going onto the Garp, adding 3, 6 into the Law, popping the Zoro for free because it is 0 cost. I'm gonna go ahead and counter out of 1, and we have looks like a 7k swing into Zoro. Now, I might just go ahead and block that, or I might counter out of that with the Rad Beam, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the Capone. I don't really need him on board too much, and we see the 3-cost blocker, the very, very sticky blocker. I can't Vista him or anything like that. No Jet Pistol. So he's got a good amount of blockers now. 2 blockers on board, 2 life. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to see the Otama making that Borsalino essentially useless again. A 4k Borsalino is pretty sad. But we're going to see a 5k swinging going into the guard, making sure that it does go down 5 into 3. Very, very effective here. And it looks like I want to attach one Don to something. Kind of debating my place here. 5k into the Kuzan. He's going to drop out a card out of his hand. And the reason why I don't commit to any more, because I just feel like I want to get cards out of his hand. But we're going to see a 7k swing into the Kuzan, make sure that it goes down. But he's going to go ahead and block with the little guy. We see a 7k swing into the Kuzan. I want to make sure he goes down because in case he drops like a 10 cost on me, I don't want him to like pop anything he wants, even though he already does that with the 10 cost Kuzan. So just get rid of some attackers, you know what I mean? So we're going to see the Bonnie coming down, playing the Bonnie, searching top 5, and we see double Law in hand. So I'm going to grab one of those Laws, and we're going to Shambles the ability here, bringing back the Zoro, bringing back Law, bringing back here the Bonnie to throw down the Zoro, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach that one finally and swing 6k, and we're gonna see the 2k counter out of hand, and I'm really don't feel too threatened, which is why I ended up swinging 6k. And now he only has 2 cards in hand. He's extremely limited at what he can do. Just applying that pressure to black really cripples it. It doesn't matter whether it's Rob Lucci or whatever the case may be. Swinging a ton of 5ks is pretty bad for this deck. Even with Borsalino on the board, it's still kind of rough. So we're gonna see a 5k swing going into it. I'm gonna go to block with a 6k blocker, of course, that being Law. And now he attached one Don to the Rob Lucci. If he wants to use that ability, he's gonna trash his whole entire hand, which I don't think he will. So I'm just gonna let that go down. I'm not really threatened that he's gonna trash his hand to make an attack for another 6k. Doesn't seem too worth it, but we see the infamous air door coming down, paying 4 to play a Kaku, it is for free, or at least for 4. I guess he's debating whether he wants to do that or not, or bring out the blocker, which he feels more safe with. I guess he has to bring out the blocker because I am kind of almost am for game here, and he drops a second blocker. So now he has 3 blockers on board. Pretty, not too threatening, honestly, because they're just very small blockers. But let's see what we're going to want to do here. I'm going to swing 6k into lead, and he's going to go ahead and take it. Another 6k into lead. He's feeling pretty safe, and we see the air door coming down. Air door letting him bring out another card. And it actually comes out active, I believe, which is kind of nuts. He hits a third blocker, but guys, we run Law and we have answers, and we're gonna play the infamous wanted Luffy that I did pull and swing for the balance, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP03 content coming your way. See ya.